Hi, my name is Matthew Belisario. Welcome to another edition of the Belisario Sonic YouTube channel. Today, my top 5 vinyl records of live recorded rock guitar players. So, this was a hard one for me because I'm a big fan of live records. There are a lot of people that I talk to and they don't like live records because it doesn't sound like the original recorded version. And I always find that baffling. And I find that baffling when people say that when they go to a concert, they want to hear it played just like the record. And that's the exact opposite of why I like the live performances. And it's because they're unique and they're different. And the live performance for me is nostalgic. It harkens back to what music was before there was recording. And that goes back to the live performance. The band showed up or the performer showed up, and on that particular night, how they were feeling when they walked out on the stage or their back porch or wherever they were playing, that's what you got. And everybody was into it, and it was however they were feeling that particular night. And so that's why I really enjoy live records. Now, it is hard to find good live records that sound really good and where the performance, maybe they got the best performance of that particular artist on that particular night. For me, my very, very first vinyl record was a live record. And I remember pestering my mother in a Sears store, God rest her soul. I drove her crazy, getting a Kiss Alive 2 record. And because I'd seen it on TV commercials and grabbed this record. Ma, look, I want to get this. I'll put it back. No, Ma, look, I want to get this record. And she looked at the back of it, and it's like, what the heck is this? You got one guy with blood all over his face, Anyhow, so that was my very first record album was Kiss Alive 2. It was a live record. So right from the beginning, I was kind of sold on live performances. And so these are my favorite 5 in the rock genre that I have on vinyl. With one exception, which I'll get to at the very end, with my number 1 pick, because my number 1 pick was really hard because that particular artist, all the live records are so good. Let me start with number 5. Number 5 of my favorite rock guitar performances live is Allman Brothers. Duane Allman, Blistering Slide on this. Everybody knows this Fillmore, of course, very popular live record, but this is so good. And the performance of Duane on this is just fantastic. Really well done. The sound quality's good. This happens to be a Mobile Fidelity, and it's the bifold cover. It is nice cardboard and everything, but there's no nice inserts. As you out there who are vinyl collectors know that Mobile Fidelity sucks as far as giving you nice inserts and things like that. They would rather print off color advertisements and stick them in there rather than give you anything of any value. And that kind of course, if you saw my other videos, you know my grievances that I have with Mobile Fidelity. So anyways, I will not get sidetracked on that today. This is a great sounding record. I have also an original version of this on vinyl, and great, fantastic sounding record. So that is number 5. Number 4, a newer record. And if you're a Genesis fan like I am, Steve Hackett, who played on the early Genesis records, has done Genesis Revisited live from the Royal Albert Hall. Nice sounding record. Three albums here. It's a bifold. Does have one booklet here. It's actually just a color fold out of the band. The performances by Steve on this are really good. He is one of my favorite guitar players. You have songs like Dance on a Volcano, Dancing with the Moonlit Night, Fly on a Windshield, Carpet Crawlers, The Musical Box, Firth the Fifth, Watcher of the Skies. So this is my number 4 pick for guitar performances on vinyl, live guitar performances. Number 3, probably my third favorite guitar player of all time in the rock genre, and that is Jimi Hendrix. And to me, this is his best recording live. And I've got pretty much everything you can get of Hendrix on vinyl, but I really love this performance at the Fillmore East with Buddy Miles and Billy Cox. They give him such a solid framework to play within, and he just goes off on this record. The version of Hear My Train A-Coming is worth the price of admission alone. You have great performances of Stone Free, Power of Soul, Isabella, Voodoo Child. Who Knows, the performance of Who Knows on this is just so good. So to me, this is Hendrix in his prime. This is him coming out, and he just goes off. I mean, listening to this, I just sit back and close my eyes, and I'm just immersed hearing what this guy's doing on the guitar. My favorite Hendrix. This is a trifold. And you have a small booklet that it comes with. And again, this is the Experience Hendrix, if I didn't already say that. Experience Hendrix version. So there you have it. That is number 3. All right, number 2, and also my second favorite guitar player of all time in the rock genre, that is Jeff Beck. Now, there's a lot of great live performances of Jeff Beck, but this one here at Ronnie Scott's sounds really good. And the performances on here by Jeff, of course, it's hard to get him on a bad night anyway, but the great sound of the guitars and the band on here. You got Tal Welkenfeld playing the bass, Eternity's Breath, Stratus, 'Cause We've Ended as Lovers, beautiful, Nadia, Lead Boots, Scatterbrain, Big Block, beautiful rendition of A Day in the Life. Then you've got, this is a 3-record set, by the way. You've got some guest stars on here. Josh Stone comes out and sings a great version of People Get Ready. Eric Clapton's on a couple of songs. Then you have on record 3, on side F, the Big Town Playboys, and Jeff Beck plays Rockabilly Set. And it's really good. And Train Kept A-Rollin'. So it's 3-record set. Nice bifold, gatefold cover. And if you're into concert videos, this is a Blu-ray to get. So the sound quality is really good, and the performance and the video quality is well done. I really enjoy this. This is a great rock guitar live album. Now, number 1, it was really difficult for me, and I could have picked easily 4 or 5 different ones, because this is my favorite guitar player in the rock genre, bar none, and that's Rory Gallagher. Now, I could have picked Live, Irish Tour 1974. That's a great album. Live in Europe is a great album. He's got Live in Montreux. He's got the Beat Club sessions that are live, very good. And then he's also got a live set on the Notes from San Francisco album, which is outstanding. So it was really hard for me to pick. So what I just ended up doing was I picked the newest one of the live stuff that's come out. And this was recently put out. And this one's Check Shirt Wizard live in 1977. And his brother went and got all the greatest performances from this particular year and gave us a great live album. The performances up here of Do You Read Me, Bought and Sold, Tattooed Lady, A Million Miles Away, Walk on Hot Coals, just great performances. And with Rory, anytime he went on stage, he just let his heart come through on his guitar. And I love all the different versions, and the guitar solos he would come up with are amazing. This packaging on this they're doing a great job. Mobile Fidelity should take some notes on how to actually release a nice looking album. Triple, great pictures. You get a booklet in here along with some really nice, the album covers are really well done. So nice, slick. Don't have to worry about having to replace your vinyl sleeves. Nice pictures. Isn't that cool? Really well done. You get a booklet in here. The performances on here are really good, and if you know anything about Rory, you didn't just get the electric guitar, but you got his acoustic set that he usually played during his live sets. And the acoustic is fantastic as well. I just want to show you all of these inserts here, the vinyl record sleeves, because they're all really well done. So there's some really nice packaging. I think you can still get your hands on this because it's a pretty new release. So this is just any Rory Gallagher that you get your hands on, whether it's a studio recording or a live recording, you can't go wrong. So the acoustic set here, Out on the Western Plain, Barley and Grape Rag, Pistol Slapper Blues, Going to My Hometown, Too Much Alcohol, great version of Edged in Blue, Jackknife Beat, closes out with Country Mile. If you like rock and roll, just good blues-infused rock music, live music, this is a great release. This is one to pick up. So let me just recap here. Number 1, rock live guitar performance on vinyl, Check Shirt Wizard, live in '77, Rory Gallagher. Number 2, one of my absolute favorite guitar players, Jeff Beck, live at Ronnie Scott's. Number 3, Hendrix, live at the Fillmore. Number 4, Steve Hackett's Genesis Revisited, live at Royal Albert Hall. And number 5, Allman Brothers, live at the Fillmore. So there you have it, my top 5 live performances, guitar performances on vinyl. And we'll talk to you next time on the next video.